Hello, this is Eric from UNC Charlotte, and today I'll show you how to enter your course into the CS material system. This is part 3 of the series where we'll use the harmonization view in order to classify all your materials at once based on the umbrella material that you created before. The first thing that you will do is to hit View My Material, hit Select None to reset the view in case you have done something else in the system before. Find your materials in the list and select all the materials that apply to your class. Note that you should select all your materials, including the umbrella material. Then, hit Harmonization View in the left bar. What you will see is a matrix where each column is a particular material in your system, and each row is going to be a tag mapped to your material. These tags can be either metadata information like topics, languages, authors, or they can be classification in the ACM IEEE curriculum guidelines. The view that you will see is going to have entries be either white or red. White means that this particular tag does not apply to this particular material, and red means that it does. Note that whenever you hover a particular cell, you will see that pop-up window that will show you exactly what the tag is and what the material is for this particular row and column. If that tag happens to be a curriculum tag, you will see the full path from the root of the curriculum guidelines to the particular tag that you selected. This particular view can help us classify every particular material in our class fairly quickly. What you can see is that you can click on a particular cell of the matrix in order to select it. For instance, I wrote all of these materials, so I will select them. You will notice that these entries appear blue because the changes that I made are pending and have not been saved in the database. If you want to save them, hit Submit Matrix, and whenever the page reloads, these entries are now red to show you that they have been saved in the matrix. All these materials are also written in C++, so I will select all of that. And some of them are about CUDA programming, so for these ones, I will select CUDA. As usual, save fairly often in order to make sure that you do not lose your work. Note that if you have classified something in error, you can select it once it's red and it will turn gray, and whenever you hit Submit Matrix, that particular classification is going to go away. Note that the system will not let you entirely wipe a material. If I try to completely remove all the classification for a particular material, the system will not let me do that. If you actually want to remove all the classification of a material, remove some of them, submit the matrix, remove the other one, the material has been declassified. I will select them again because they actually apply to this particular material. Note that you can zoom in the matrix by using the scroll feature of your mouse. And you can pan around by clicking at any place and moving your mouse around. You can also pan directly clicking on the matrix. Whenever you pan and zoom, eventually the rows or the column may become invisible. However, by hovering over particular cells in the matrix, you should still be able to tell which particular material this is. At this point, you can go ahead and classify your entire class by looking either row-wise, one topic or learning outcome at a time, or column-wise, one particular material at a time. If you want to see more of the matrix, you can fold the menu on the left by hitting the arrow. And at that point, you can go ahead and classify your entire class. Remember to save often to avoid losing your work. And here you go. In about 20 minutes, I classified my entire 4182 class on high performance computing. You can see that some of the topics that I thought originally was going to be used in my class actually turned out not to be once I looked at it a bit more carefully. And this is why it's not that much of a problem when you create the umbrella material to actually add more topics in learning outcome than you think will actually match, as long as you think there might be a chance that they might be used.